Hello friends, welcome to another new episode. Today we're going to be doing, I was going to be doing Tears of Guthix, but I guess it hasn't triggered yet. I must just be pushing it back by hours every time or something. So since we won't be doing Tears of Guthix, we're going to go ahead and knock out Legends quest, and then once that's done, do some Nightmare Zone grinding. Today is my wife's birthday, but she likes to sleep in when it's her birthday or it's a Saturday, so I'm going to be playing for a bit, but I might stop abruptly and then come back to it later, even if we're in mid-quest. So let's go ahead and get started and see if we can finish Legends Quest. I need to go through the list of items we need for that and make sure I have everything. Finally using the snakeweed and Ardrigal we collected 400 hours ago. They told us to collect some extra ones to save some time later. Alright, I think I'm ready to start the quest. Let's go. Did not know there was a shortcut to Shiloh Village. That's good to know. We'll keep that in mind. I guess I need to buy some stuff along here. Charcoal. Virus. Okay, we gotta go map the jungle. Started this quest forever ago. For Recipe for Disaster. Went in and got the vanilla pods and then never came back, so let's actually get the work done this time. Better start mapping this area. You make a mess, but you're able to rescue the paper. Use your crafting skill to neatly add a new section to your map. Western Karazi Jungle. We're in middle and eastern. Okay. Can do. Well done. You've completed mapping the Karazi Jungle. Grand Vizier Urkel will be pleased. Right in this notes. Right, so this says something about finding a leafy palm tree. Try to do a medium diary. I'm going to try to do that real quick if I can. Western tree icon. It says I want to kill one of these birds for reasons. For a hard diary. I'm going to try to do them. It seems like the Karamja Harp diary is within our grasp. If I try to push to 100 combat for finishing the Questscape. It seems like some of the endgame quests are extremely difficult. So we might want to get to a pretty high combat level. Even the one that requires a minimum of 85 combat, it sounds like you can burn through an entire inventory full of 22 healing food. With better stats than the minimum, so. I gotta talk to these jungle foresters, which I wouldn't have expected. You're a long way from civilization. How do I get into the jungle? I managed to find in. On a mission to map the area. I plan to map the area myself. Sounds very good, actually. Sorry if I sounded rude before, it didn't seem like a good idea. Map of that area would be a big task. It would be very useful. Manage to complete it, be sure to let me take a look. Show the completed map to the forester. Gasp! Very impressive. I'm amazed. It's just great. Mind if I make a copy of it? Give you an item in return. Go ahead. Many thanks, friend. Strange-looking object and hand it to you. I've used it before. It attracted the attention of jungle natives. Bull roarer. Makes an interesting sound when it's swung in the air. Okay. Do not use the bull roarer around jungle savages or birds, or you'll be attacked. Totem pole looks corrupted. There's a darkness about it that seems unnatural. I don't like to look at it for too long. Tall, dark, charismatic-looking native approaches you. Greetings, Buana. Why do you make such strange sounds and disturb the peace of the jungle? You attract the attention of a native. And the desired effect, I am Guthix, proud member of the Karazi tribe. What do you want to talk about? Develop friendly relations with your people. Very good. This is indeed a very pleasant gesture. My people are very distributed throughout the Karazi jungle. Can you get your people together? All my people normally congregate around a totem pole, but ours has been polluted by an evil spirit. It's been transformed, and now our people are afraid to approach it. I tried to drive the evil spirit out of the totem pole, but it doesn't seem to work. What can we do instead? Try to make a new totem pole. Make it from the trunk of the sacred Yomi tree. How do we make the totem pole? First, we need to plant a sacred Yomi tree. It's a magical tree of great power. Our shaman, Umgadalu, is the only person with the seeds for this tree. Here it's impossible to get seeds. It's being held against his will in some caves in the northwestern part of the Karazi jungle. I will release it. Northwestern part of the jungle, near some great cliffs, you'll find 3 rocks that form a roughly triangular shape. Linked by the palm, which also forms the divine geometry. Stones are the entrance, search them well. Okay, later, dude. Small crevice you can crawl through. Oh, that's cool. Very athletic. I see, so that required, like, the 50 agility. Oh damn, what's going on here? It's creepy. Investigate the firewall. Look closely at the flames, they seem to form a straight wall. Something about them looks strange, they look completely supernatural. Appear to come straight from the ground. A white-robed figure gestures to you. Come no closer, the flames will incinerate you. How can I extinguish them? Please don't try to extinguish. Yes, douse the flames with pure water, fool. Don't listen to me, I beg you, leave now, don't touch the flames. Where did I get pure water from? He's like possessed, from the above lands. Hurry and release me. Hurry, Vaku, the heat kills me. Shaman throws himself on the floor and starts convulsing. Well, that's not cool. Dump some more of these logs here. Some screwed up paper on the tabletop. Search the bed. Let's grab a paper with spidery white writing. Try your best to decode the writing. I fear the spirit of an ancient one resides within me and uses me. I'm too weak to cast the curse myself and fight the beast with it. Last hope someone will read this and aid me. I'm undone and I fear. Days come so fleetingly, I have no idea how long I've been here now. The wisdom charm will release me, but never magic would harm. Daily notes of Ungadalu. Prepare the incantations and invoke the spirits of my ancestors and pay them homage. While I feel a strange presence in these caves, it's with the heart of the lion that I fight my fears and mark the magical octagram. Spirits overthrown by feelings of fear and evil. I see. I tried to summon something and got possessed. That's scary. Let's see if that updated the quest text real quick. How goes your quest? Looks a little bit strange. Many unknown spirits reside in these dark areas. You may be tricked by an unknown force. Kind of unknown force. Strange spirits are forefathers summoned for visions. They haunt the underworld and caves that exist in this area. Take not anything as it might first appear. How do they summon the spirits? Sacred pattern scored on the ground. Find the spirit and confine it. Need pure water to douse magic flame. Seems like a bad idea. Pool of water very sacred to us. Perhaps the shaman lost his mind in the darkness of the caves. Where's the pool of sacred water? Contain special properties which can only be retained if the water is contained in a blessed vessel made from the metal of the sun. Metal of the sun? What's that? Bright and precious metal, much sought after, uncommonly found. The same glorious color as the sun, and never loses its wondrous luster. Where can I find this metal? It's found in rocks and must be extracted. It has a magical ability over some people. It possesses them. Maybe it's just gold. Must be blessed. Takes out a small scroll and some charcoal and draws a rough sketch. This is an example. Pray it will help you. How do I bless the vessel? Bring it to me. Your ability in prayer will be tested. Okay, gotcha. Look at the sketch. Turn to Shiloh Village and Bank. Awesome. Looking forward to doing that. Oh hey, it's Genie. I think I can safely burn it on Herblore now. Yeah, because I'm nowhere near 59 and all the other skills are at 59 now. Cool. Make a golden bowl. First try. Nice. Okay. Gotta head back. I've taken these out and put them back several times and I'm confused as to how much inventory space I need for other things. I think we're okay now though. Should be fine. Almost forgot to bring a pickaxe. I'll grab that here in a sec. Pickaxe. There it is. Alright. Radimus notes. An axe. A machete. Pickaxe. Bull roar. 1 to 2 lockpicks. Soul rune and earth rune. A mind rune. 2 law runes. Gold bowl, sapphire, emerald, ruby, diamond, red topaz, jade, opal, super restore potion. I think we're good. Gotta go get this bowl blessed. Goohwa! So you have the golden bowl. Would you like me to show you how to bless it? Yes. Boom. Boom. Omen the shit out of this thing. You're not able to go into a deep enough trance. You lost some prayer. Right. Need to have like 40 or higher or something. Surrounded by a totally peaceful aura as you bring down the blessings of your god on the bowl. The bowl is blessed. Okay, cool. I think I've seen the water before. Water pool. That's it right there. Huh. Seems wrong. Let's see. Oh, you can't quite reach the water, so you have to use your machete on it. No kidding. I need the hollow reed. I think that's it. Is the hollow reed to siphon it? Use the cut reed plant to siphon water from the pool into your blessed golden bowl. Bubbles and sparkles as if alive. Okay, interesting. That's kind of cool. Back to the cave. Okay. Control your body to fit the crevice. Hey! Live in the dream. No, there's a crevice on the back. You'll be able to force your way through if you're in any way athletic. Do you want to squeeze through? Yes, please. Ancient gate. Huge locking mechanism. Do to pick the lock. It's very sophisticated. Carefully insert your lockpick into the lock. Over the pins and levers in the mechanism, but you fail to pick the lock. Click. Easy as pie. Nice. I enjoy it. Smash to bits. Thank you. Pickaxe. I'm going to kill one of these ancient deathwings, I guess, for a diary. Tense and unpleasant feeling from this place. As you peer through the cracks in the door, you can see why. Force them open with brute strength. Yes, I'm very strong. I'll force them open. Just manage to force the doors open slightly. Sweet. Jump over the jagged wall. Sail majestically over the wall. You land perfectly. Hey, 70 agility. Nice, so there's markings on the wall. Search the marked wall. Five slightly round depressions and some strange markings. A lot of dirt and mold growing over the markings. You clear it out. Manage to see it's some form of message. Would you like to read it? Yes. Place the 5 in order to pass, or your life will dwindle until the last. All 5 are stones of magical power. Place them wrong and your fate will sour. First is the spirit of man or beast. Second is the place where thoughts are born. Third is the soil from which good things grow. 4 and 5 are the rules all men should know. All put together make the word of a basic sense. Perspective help make maps from difference. Soul, mind, earth. Law? Oh, law. Okay. Oh. S for soul, M for mind, E for earth, LL is smell. Okay. Slide the soul rune to the first depression. Letter S appears. Okay. M. E. L. L. I guess you come here when the quest first comes out, don't have any of the runes on you, and have to leave and come back and go through all those puzzles again. Or skill challenges, I should say. Ooh, door handle appears. That's cool. Yes, I'll go through. Okay. Now what's up? Stalagmites sitting in pools of water. Seem to look carved. Red topaz. Ah, clever. Jade. Ruby. Diamond. Sapphire. I think I did this one already. I think it's used back too. Opal. That must be a different one. Feel a powerful force picking you up. Whoa. That's cool. Rooms lit up with brilliant lights. Binding book. Read the binding book. Treatise on demons. Use holy water to determine possession. Slight appearance changes may be perceived when doused. Don't tell me I forgot a vial of water. It doesn't look like it, not yet. Legendary Silver Light will help to defeat any demon by weakening it. Be wary of any demon, it may have some special forms of attack. Use an octagram of fire to confine unearthly creatures of the underworld. Perfect geometry confuses them. Creation of holy water must be undertaken with determination and urgency. Take to yourself empty vials free of all liquids. Read warily the enchantment contained herein in order to magic the vial for the holding of holy or sacred water. Dreaded demon will be of unholy power and abilities. Present thyself before the possessed with good intent and ready manner. Least obstruction and utmost solemnity. Hold open the pages of this great tome in order that the good light falls upon the victim completely. So this is how to create holy water, I guess. That's cool. Yes, I'll read it. Gates of metal will not be kind. Those who care not for the way of mind, all men of learning and supernatural powers with book and rune spend the long dark hours. Give me a taste of your power so pure. It wants me to use... I end up coming through here later. Be my guess. The fact that I can't get through this door is weird. Cast charge orb spells on it to get through it. Okay, gotcha. So we gotta leave the cave. I don't think there's a shortcut to get out. So I gotta warp. It's a bummer. Alright, I'm gonna step away and take a break. We'll be back soon. Hey, good morning, I'm back. It's the next day. I didn't have a ton of time to play yesterday. I've now officially pushed Tears of Guthix to Sunday. Started on Wednesday. So, I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out really quick, and then we're gonna continue Legends Quest. Let's see what we're doing after that. Probably Nightmare Zone grinding. Actually, I'm going to finish making these holy waters. So I'm trying to make a boatload of them. I don't think it'll be too complicated to do. So we'll just fast forward through that. Hop in after Guthix is done and the holy waters are done. In the pyramid, I discovered a whole new set of magical spells. Desert treasure. Cool. Think about the origin of those spells. Ancient magics are not to be toyed with. Get you in the cave for the short time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Last few runs have been only okay. I think sitting and waiting for it to respawn on the same node is not the smartest idea. A chance of getting green is very bad. Well, 146, I think that's the best we've done. Could just be the extra time from having more quest points, but... Okay. We got 8,760 Herblore XP. Which didn't quite bump us to 59. That means we're still ready for it for next week if I don't put any XP into Herblore. Yeah, it's still free Herblore XP. Alright, Legends Quest. What are we doing? We're about to go fight a demon or something. You go back to Arduin and gear up and get ready. Whoa, why is my magic stat drained by 51? Is that from making Holy water? That's weird. Ugh, you get cramped and start to suffocate. Lame. Hey, yeah. Oh, alright. Time to fight the demon in phase 1. We've got plenty of resources for it. Use the golden bowl on the firewall. Nice. Okay. Use the binding book. Ungadalu. Open the book of binding. Supernatural light starts emanating from the pages, illuminating Ungadalu, whose face twists and contorts in spasms. Curse you, intruder. Near to death you come. I have meddled in my dealings. The outline of a huge demon starts to emerge in front of you. Ungadalu falls to the floor unconscious. He reads my prayer when he first spawns. Sort of be good to have the Slayer helmet, right? It looks like he's a black demon. That happens to be my task. Get out of this only having to use 1 dose of Burr Potion. That might be cool. And also saving my tuna potatoes. Haha, I shall return for you when the time is nigh, but I'll leave you with a taste of my power. Ow. Okay, so you want to be topped off before that fight ends. Got it. Don't attack him. Talk to him. Greetings, Buana. Thanks for defeating the demon, releasing me from this dreadful possession. I need to repay the great favor. Collect Yomi tree seeds. Forgot to use dark light in the holy water. Oh well. It's a difficult task. The Yomi tree is difficult to grow. Just have a natural ability with such things to have a chance. Accept these as my gratitude. Soak them in sacred water before planting them. Try to be familiar with sacred water to have passed a flaming octagram. How do I grow the tree? Soak the seeds in pure water. Sacred and also slightly magical. Seek out a patch of fertile earth. Places are located around the jungle and should give the Yomi tree a good chance of survival. Get some seeds back from him just in case. I still need a few magic logs for upcoming quest. Oh shit, no! Oh god damn it. Fucking default left click. Hopefully I'm okay. At least pick up the seeds that I left on the ground. Okay, I think we're okay. I think I need 3 more magic logs, which I could get from nature implings, but if I can get them easily from this, just do that. Alright. Alright. Aurora took. Nothing seems to. Hey, Guthix, what's up? Ungadalu is free, he was possessed by a demon and I killed it. Here's some warrior to take on such an enemy. I have the Yomi tree seeds. You need to germinate the seeds and plant them in fertile soil. Ungadalu explained all this to you already. I do now. Plant them in fertile soil. Okay, thanks for your help. Germinated now. Let's go refill the water. Pool is dried up. Thick black sludge has replaced the sparkling pure water. There's a disgusting sense of death that emanates from this area. Ooh, gross. Water pool is dried up and I need more water. This is a bad omen. The pool is sacred to us. I've seen it and it's full of filth. It's not natural. Suspect some evils at work here. What's the source of the spring of pure water? Oh, that looks very uncomfortable. Deeper in the catacombs where you found Guthix, deep underground, there's a terrible place guarded by the spirits of the undead. As they die trying to find the source of the stream, they're cursed to guard it for all eternity. First to seek the source is said to be a high-level sorcerer. Created a powerful spell in the caves. All those who venture near are overcome by a supernatural fear. I searched the catacombs thoroughly, but found nothing else. Perhaps it was hidden or buried near rubble? I went. Could you help me? Just as much as I can. You need the bravery of the jungle lion if you're to go into the forbidden place. I can give you the recipe for the potion to help with that. You need 2 herbs, snakeweed and argil. Oh yeah, it's the ones we got from Jungle Potion like 400 hours ago. I actually just published that video where we did Jungle Potion. Add them both to a vial of water. You walk with the bravery of the Karazi lion. Will I need this potion? I'm brave enough as I am. Urge you to take it. Okay, thanks for your help. The mosquitoes bite me, Bono. I must go for a swim. Alright, so back to Shiloh Village. Get up the bank. Go back into that crazy cave. Okay, getting my inventory to make sense here is going to be complicated, so I'm going to do some fast forwarding as I figure it out. First try, I only had to bring the 1 lockpick. Very good. Smash the boulders to bits. This really is a crazy quest in terms of like the stat requirements, right? All these little things that require high stats. We've qualified for the Legends quest for a minute. I just didn't have any good reason to come and do it yet. Strength to open the ancient gate, I think. Just manage to force open the door slightly, please. Ow. That time I fell. Clip the wall with your leg. So we're back to this room. Let me read the guide again. Let's see. Cast a charge orb spell on the door to go through it. That's interesting. Nice. Orb shatters the power of magic. Spell works and you magically appear in a different part of the cave system. The gate was a test of magical ability. Oh, okay. As soon as you enter this room, you're filled with dread. In the center of the room is a large gaping hole. It goes down a long way. Okay, let's see. Ease your rope on the winch and drink your bravery potion before heading down into the depths. Brought your salve amulet, now is the time to equip it. Drink bravery potion. Sure you want to drink it. I actually feel quite okay. Yeah, let's go. Fear stabs your heart. You lose concentration for a split second. Slip off the rope and fall. Ow, 16 damage. The blue hat. And pass the hat if it wasn't there. Those begin to animate, they slowly walk towards you. Beware, adventurer, lest thou lose thy head in search of the source. Thou hast been tested for bravery and been found wanting. Perilous dangers await you. Tuelon, Sine, and Devere make 3. None hold malice will test your might. Pray you do not lose these fights. If, however, you win this day, take heart that see the source you may. Dragon's Eye, you gain new heart to see the source and then depart. Okay. I think we need to heal. I'm sure you want to take this path. I don't know what else I would do. Fuck, I fell. Jeez. Scary shit, -8 agility. Nervousness from the near fall is draining my agility, I see. Probably we brought a super restore potion. Hey, for once we didn't fall. God. Really struggling to not fall there. Talk to them and fight them individually. Hiding behind one of the empty ore rocks allows you to safe spot them. Prepare yourself. I need to kill one of each of the warriors, I guess. Prove yourself for this honor. Irvik Sine, San Tohalan, and then we just need the one that starts with R for the last one. Prove yourself of the honor. Use the crystal hunk of your inventory. You go somewhere and chill for a sec. See what I'm doing next. Take the crystals to the furnace. Oh. Really? Must be smithing skill I need for this quest. I guess I also made the golden bowl. There's 2 more pieces. Use your crafting skill to control the furnace. Nice. Just touched your hands, a voice inside your head says, bring life to the dragon's eye. Heart crystal. Whoa, don't drop it. I guess the mini-map looks like a dragon's head. That's clever. Difficult to make it out, though. I think it's this one. Maybe it's this one. This rock looks manufactured. Place the dragon crystal on the rock. It seems to vibrate and hum. The crystal starts to glow. That's clever. Oh shit, don't touch the barrier. It's okay. Whew. Search recess. Place your full true heart and proceed. Glows even brighter. Pass them to the west. Just some demons chilling down here, no big D. There's the source. There's boulders blocking the way. Push the boulder. Thick green mist emanates from the water. Chills into the shape of a body. Zekin, which is an anagram for the demon we were fighting. Who disturbs the rocks of Zekin? Something familiar about this presence. Who's asking? Zekin, and I seek peace from my eternal torture. What can I do about that? He's brutally murdered by a vicious man called Vieldi. Sense his presence nearby, but I know he's no longer living. Spirit burns the need for revenge, so not rest while I sense his spirit still. You seek the pure water, you must ensure he meets his end. If not, you will never finish your journey. Release you from my torment and the source will be available to you. You must realize it will be no easy task. Furnish you with the weapon which will help you achieve your aims. Take this. Let's use this weapon on Vieldi. Merely a vessel which protects the waters itself. Okay, so I have the Dark Dagger. Let's see. Looks like we want to take the long path here. Otherwise the fight's going to be harder and I don't have a lot of resources. Let's see. I don't have a shortcut to get out of here, right? I don't think so. It's warping time. Let's go back. I guess we can restock. Oh, balls and didn't bring any water runes to get to Arduin. That's fine. Arduin teleport is 2 water runes. Hand the dagger over to the shaman and his face turns pale. How did you get this? Spirit gave it to me and asked me to kill Vieldi with it. Of course I didn't, I brought it to you. Dagger's made for one purpose only. Praise the gods you brought it to me. Make you a spell with this item which will force the spirit to reveal its true self. Once activated, you'll be able to attack it like any normal creature. Use this spell on the spirit. It will force the spirit to show its true self. Be vulnerable to normal attacks. Cool. Holy Force. I'm going to fast forward the way back to the bottom. Alright, let's see how many times I fail agility checks here. I feel like you fail them really frequently in this game, even with a high agility. I think we only need 50 for this quest. Because I'm just really lucky that Underground Pass didn't go worse. It could have gone really badly. Ow. Well, I only took 6. That wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. Walk through the shimmering portal. Push the boulder. Cast spell, Holy Force. Nice. Hooray! Victory! Follow Vaku. Bite the hand that feeds you. Myself for our next encounter. Now I can push the boulder. Got to save my purr potions again. There's another one over here, presumably, that I have to push. I don't want to come back down here, but I'm super confused as to whether I'm succeeding. Pushed as far as it can go. Hopefully that's good enough. I'm not super clear. It's Guhua. Very pleased to see you again. Things are much happier now in the Karazi jungle. So it's down to your good doings. How do I make the totem pole? Grow the yummy tree to full height. Before it rots, you must chop it down. Once you've felled the tree, you need to trim the branches. Craft the totem pole out of the trunk. Very sharp, tough axe to do all this. So you need a rune axe. I'm glad we farmed for it forever ago. Once you've completed the totem pole, you need to use it to place a totem pole that already exists and place on sacred areas to my people. Okay. So we actually want to let the tree die a couple times because we're trying to get magic logs. I think we need 1 for one quest and 3 for another. I might try to go for the 1 and then change my mind about the 3 because I can always catch the nature implings. Like, oh, it's not so bad. Last time we had to get them for desert treasure, it was like 12 and it took forever. You planted the seed incorrectly. It withers and dies. Okay. Base in your herb lore. Here we go. Needs to be watered. The time this takes, I'm just gonna chop it. It's fine. I can do nature implings. Not that bad. Professionally wield your axe and trim the branches from the yami tree. Carve a wonderful totem. Alright. We're done. Didn't need all these extra seeds. We go back to town and get combat gear, and then we'll go do the final battle, I think. Alright, time for the final battle. Trainer prayer, which is annoying. This is definitely one of the longest quests we've done. I guess Monkey Madness one was probably, well, obviously other than like Recipe for Disaster. But as far as like an individual step of a quest, I think Monkey Madness 1 was the longest, and this might be the second longest. It's pretty cool though. Digging it. Completing. Alright, I guess we want to turn on Protect from Melee before we do this. Jerkwad spawns. Hits me 4 times before I can respond. Big damage, come on. Try using the holy water on him real quick. That seemed to work. It's pretty good, actually. Damn. That debuffs its stats. It's supposed to. I'm not going to use the holy water for anything else. We usually use it now, right? Save like one of them for later. Just in case it comes up in a quest or something. I didn't have to drink 2 per potion doses. Would have been fine. Victory. Nice. Over the final killing blow to the demon. Beaten by a mere mortal, I will revenge myself upon you. Yeah. Love the RuneScape protagonist. Place the totem. Move the evil totem pole and replace it with the one you carved yourself. You feel a lightness in the air, almost as if the Karazi jungle were sighing. It's Guhua. Saw your fight with the demon. People are pleased with your heroic efforts. Your strength and ability as a warrior are legendary. Awe-inspiring jungle-crafted totem pole. Accept this as a token of our appreciation. Consider yourself a friend of my people and visit us anytime. Sweet. Turn to Radimus. Okay. And then it's, take a short break, and then we'll go to Nightmare Zone. Kind of excited. Hope the quest is going well, ma'am. You know it is. Radimus Circle. Some interesting items here. Let's take a look at them. Seize the gilded totem pole. This is truly amazing. This totem pole will take pride of place in the Legends Guild as a reminder of your quest to gain entry. Any other great adventurers can admire your bravery. Takes the map and the totem pole. Welcome to the Legends Guild. Please go to the main Legends Guild building and I will join you shortly. Welcome to the Legends Guild main hall. Place your totem pole as a pride of place. All members of the Legends Guild will see it as they walk in. They'll know it's you who brought it back. You are now a fully fledged member. To offer you some training which will increase your experience. Would you like to train? Yes, I'll train now. Attack, defense, strength, hit points, prayer, magic, woodcutting, crafting, smithing, herb lore. Okay, well I'm about to put all 4 under herb lore. Herb lore 59. Next week's Tears of Guthix is gonna suck. I'll make super strength because I'm actually glad I didn't finish the Legends quest yesterday. I got interrupted. Clean Snapdragon. Okay, that's cool. Make super restore potions, which are technically better than prayer potions. You know it. When you get to 70 herb lore, it's gonna be brutal. So I'll be just shy of 60 herb lore. Oh yeah, I might go ahead and top that off. I only have to, like, craft a couple potions. Explore the rest of the building. Hey, 4 quest points. Access to Legends Guild. 7,650 XP and 4 skills of your choice. Awesome. Oh, this list is looking so trimmed down now. Look at all that green. Okay, and just confirming, the only other bosses in Nightmare Zone are one from a quest called Grim Tales that were recommended to skip because it drains prayer, 2 bosses from Song of the Elves, and 3 bosses from Dream Mentor. Song of the Elves obviously isn't happening. It's like 70 in all stats or something. Dream Mentor could happen, but we need to get to 85 combat first, and apparently it's super hard at 85 combat, so we might have to exceed 85 or something. Let me see what the deal is with the Legends Guild. Let's see. Ground floor. Oh, skills necklace and combat totem can be recharged at totem. That's cool. Whenever I get a high enough crafting to make those. Downstairs is a dungeon with giant bats, pit scorpions, and shadow warriors. Shadow warriors don't seem to drop anything exciting. Fianella runs the Legends Guild General Store. She buys items for a higher price than normal general stores. There's a bank here. Siegfried Urkel. Steel arrows. Oh, this must be stuff people are selling to her. Okay. Cape of Legends, Shield Right Half, Maze Key, Dusty Key, Mithril Seeds. Cape of Legends costs 693 coins. I guess I'll buy it. It's got stats. Shield Right Half costs 750,000 coins. Alright, if we ever get the left half to drop, maybe we'll get that. Cape of Legends is kind of cool looking. It's got okay stats, plus 7 on all defenses. No prayer bonus, though. Decide when to use one or the other. Okay, I'm going to head to the bank in Yanil, and then I'm going to take a short break, and we're going to try to do this Nightmare Zone grinding. Beat the Legends quest after 500 hours. Down to very few quests remaining. It's actually kind of nice to have the Nightmare Zone as an inspiration to actually do a handful of quests. The last time we had that was Recipe for Disaster. Since then I've kind of just been picking quests at random because I haven't really needed the rewards from any of them, you know? Okay, we'll be back after a short break. Go see how Nightmare Zone works with all this. See ya. Hey folks, I'm back. Let's go give Super Nightmare Zone a try. I'm gonna dump everything here. Put my gear set together. Talk a little bit if interesting things happen. I'm going to try to include as many bosses as I possibly can. I think the right way to do this is to include as many bosses as possible and then wait until you have 2 bad bosses and then kill them using ultimate force. I'm still a little concerned about Camille and Caramel because they suck really bad, but what are you going to do? Do want to bring the ice gloves with me here. I'm not going to be praying that much. I don't know if I need the Ardoin Cloak. Cape of Legends might be better to avoid taking as much damage. Ring of Wealth. Rodden's Blessing. Good. Equip all that junk. Dragon Dagger. It's in the Ancient Mace as well. Ice Gloves to deal with Farid. And then what else do I want here? Oh, the Rock Cake, obviously. Okay, should all be good, I think. Whoa, sorry. So I've actually already fucked this up so bad that I think it's unrecoverable, unfortunately. So I need to warp out. Also, I think that it might be a bad idea for me to do recipe for disaster bosses. I don't know, the stat drain seems really bad and I don't really have a way to deal with it. Since I can't kill that boss very quickly. It's unfortunate. Okay, I wasted a bunch of points, but what are you gonna do? I really want to include them, but I don't think I have a choice. Just because the stat drain is so bad. Bummer. Alright, well, we'll try it with everybody else and see what happens. God, Camille is so annoying. I wish I could, like, do something to deal with it, because it's not fun when he spawns. I can't even prey flick against him to try to get some extra damage in, just because, like, it's so slow. I want that recurrent damage power up, but the time it's going to take me to get over there. I hate it. Honestly, just hate it. Alright, thanks, Dad. Dad knocked me back. Finally dead. Jeez. Camille is the worst. I hate Camille so much. The Nightmare Zone is actively fun until Camille spawns, and then I hate it. I hate Camille so much. Like, it really just drains all the fun out of this. But I think I need to keep Desert Treasure on because it gets too many points to not have turned on. Yeah, then I got Agarth Nara warping me over here. This is awful. Hey, attack 65. Very cool. I think I'll switch back to strength here in a sec. Alright, we did it. 412,000 reward points is like a third of what we need. It's pretty good. We have to use some of that to replace potions. We got 65 attack and a good chunk of the way to 66 strength. I'm going to go take a break real quick and then we'll be back. I'll keep doing this until we can make the imbued Slayer Helm. See ya in a bit. Yo, I'm back. I'm going to give this another try with Recipe for Disaster turned on. I'm going to try not using too many absorption potions in case I get bit in the butt and it doesn't work the way I want it to. I am going to bring more prayer potions if we do that, though. So I'll leave it in a few more. I got 12 Rainar weeds, yeah. I've got prayer potions to spare. It's not the end of the world. I'm trying to get away with this using fewer. God, caramel already spawned. Are you kidding me? What was I going to say? It's like the chance. Like last time we did it for like over an hour, I never even saw Damus spawn in the first place. So if I keep Protect from Magic up, I can get away with this a little bit. I just don't do enough damage as part of the problem. Probably need to bring something like Poison in here so I can kill her more quickly. Because I don't have enough prayer to just sit here and face tank her forever, you know? I wonder if they make Camille more like likely to spawn or something, just because he's super annoying. So is Caramel. The other bosses are fine. I hate Camille so much. It really does make the minigame go from kind of fun to miserable for a few minutes. I guess next time I come in, I'll try to bring like maybe a poison spear or something, just to do some constant damage on him. Just like the spam clicking is awful and it sucks. Hey, strength 66. That's cool. I gotta say, the Scarecrow is a huge pain, or not the Scarecrow, the Scarab is a huge pain in the ass. Like, its defense is ridiculously high. I feel like I almost need to come in here with multiple gear sets. Swap between them. I might try that next time. Some of the enemies are just way too annoying with melee only. Alright, 359,000 points. I'm not super sure if Recipe for Disaster is worth it. I think the points per hour may have been better, but I think it's probably comparable. I guess we only ran into Caramel once. It probably helped with it being less miserable. I'm gonna pop by the bank. I'm gonna grab my poison spear. That's a good idea. We're more than halfway there though, so that's exciting. Oh wow, I've missed the last few pop-ups because I didn't realize my chat window was scrolled up. Oops. That sucks. Whoops, that sucks. I lost like 500 absorption there. Oh, that put me really far back. I've been having this bug where I can't guzzle the rock cake if I'm being ranged attacked, so the only way I can get around it is to like spam click it and hope that it goes through on a tick. But I ended up guzzling it while the overload potion was applying, and it killed me. That fucking blows. I think that I spent a really long time in there and only ended up making like 100,000 points net. Maybe less than that after I buy my potions back. Big woof. Alright, well, I guess I've learned my lesson for next time, but I need to get something other than the Dwarven Rock Cake, because it sucks. Let me experiment with dropping... Well, see, I hate dropping bosses, because there's a really good chance you won't even see the bosses that are a pain in the ass, right? But if you do see them, it slows things down so much. Go in here again. Because I lost 500 potions, it's like 80,000 points wasted. Ugh. I don't have to think about it too much. This bug where you can't guzzle the rock cake is really annoying. I'm gonna keep Googling it and see if someone's found a solution. Thank God I got Ultimate Force, jeez. Stupid. Yeah, it's like if I'm getting ranged attacked by more than 2 entities, it's impossible to guzzle. It's super annoying. She's fucking back. I cannot win. Unfortunately, I think I have to drop Recipe for Disaster. If this thing spawns, it just makes everything really bad. I'd rather get some points than just barely break even, you know? Yeah, my Overlord wore off, and then my absorption got nuked. But we ended that with a decent number of absorptions left over, so I guess that's the good side of it. And you get 4 more, so I need 16 more. I'm gonna reduce what I'm fighting in there, because I can't... I think overall I'm getting less points per hour whenever I get an unlucky boss draw, right? Alright, so that means I'm going to turn off Recipe for Disaster, because it sucks. And I'm going to turn off the Giant Scarab, even though I unlocked it, because it sucks. It gives a lot of points, but it's annoying. Tempted to also go ahead and turn off the Dagonoth Mother. It's the worst things that I've got turned on here. Camille is the worst thing now. I'll put the Dagonoth Mother back on. It doesn't actually make it harder for me to progress the wave. It's just a pain. Okay. I forgot to bring back prayer potions this time. No, hopefully I'll be able to use ancient maces. I've been really unlucky with that lately. I'm not getting a weak enemy that I can easily get big hits off with the ancient mace on, you know? Just for fun, next time I come in here, I'm going to take a shot at doing this ranged and see if it makes a significant difference. I might end up taking more damage because my defense won't be so good against everyone's attacks, but it might be more accurate since my base stats and range are much higher. And I think the rune crossbow plus broad bolts might be more damage than the dragon sim. Not 100% sure about that part. Guess I can always bring melee weapons as an emergency because melee gear doesn't give you a melee attack bonus. Melee gear does have a ranged attack penalty, so... Perfect timing, ultimate force. Oh, wonderful. Got 2 bosses that I need to kill, and I just killed an enemy right as it spawned. Living the dream. Of course, the Dagonoth fucking respawned. And now I have Camille! Should have just rolled with it. I'm getting stunned and frozen. It's fun! I killed Camille, and he was replaced with Camille. I hate my life. This seems really luck-based. I think we're going to go over time today. I just want to finish getting this 1.25 million imbue whatever so I can get the helmet and then go do Slayer tasks, which will be a much more chill, AFK-able thing and get some work done. God, I finally have a group of all melee enemies for the first time in a while. I probably should just reduce it to only melee just because it's so annoying otherwise. Even if it's a little bit slower, I would pay for not having it feel awful to play, you know? I'm gonna lose again because of the stupid dwarf cake bug. It's very annoying. Okay, we're up to 999,483 points. We just need another 250,000-ish to go. Well, minus whatever I have to spend to get into this next session. I'm gonna try it ranged. I'm gonna do one run in ranged gear and see if it makes a difference. Doing that, I guess, will require that I go pick up some more broad bolts and some feathers. So I suppose I'll do that first. Feathers, well, let's just get stuff out and go do it. Okay, so we'll run over a little on this episode. I'd like to end this episode with getting the imbued Slayer helm. That would be quite nice. I grabbed all my runes, but I guess I misclicked or there was a tick issue or something. I did not grab my law runes. The ones that mattered. I want to die. Alright, guess I could cast Home Teleport. I'll just run up to Valador, it's fine. So dumb. I should have been doing this a while ago. This is pretty effective so far. Now I know for the future. Until I level up my melee stats to like 70, 75 from the AFK version of Nightmare Zone, maybe I should only do points ranged. This is pretty good. Pretty safe too. Hey, we got attack 66, and I'm about to hit defense 62. Just from the ancient mace, that's neat. There's defense 62. Total level of 1475. Nice. Yes, this is so much faster. Should have been doing range the whole time, but I wanted to level melee, and I assumed that the difference in defense was a big deal. Doesn't really feel like it is. Probably even handle some of these better. Like, I wonder if I could handle the rock better, if I could just put up against the wall and deal with getting stunned occasionally. Curious how much better this is for, like, Camille. Because Camille's such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go a little over the target just so that I can make sure I have enough to keep a stock of absorption potions. I need those to keep running this in the future and to do the AFK runs, so maybe I'll go for like 1,300,000 or 1,400,000. We'll see how things are going when we get there. Oh, recurrent damage is so good when you're hitting for 27. I feel like this is a big increase to XP per hour simply because the way I'm doing this is like... Because of the overloads and not having to actually pay for those with real resources, my max hit's so much higher for range. I'm getting like 40k range XP per hour. Seems pretty good. Anyway, back to business. Even like Farid is dying so much faster. The hit rate against some of these enemies is super frustrating when you're like sub 65 attack, 70 attack. I think part of it is that like the overload potion is better the higher your level is, because it scales with your level. So range being 10 levels higher makes it that much better. I wonder if I could do good magic training in here, because you get free runes. I guess you probably don't get... Normally when you train magic, you get XP, even when you miss? Yeah, you always get XP with every cast. I think here you only get XP based on the damage you dealt. But it's still free, whereas most magic training is expensive. I'd have to bring in the Dagonoth Mother, but I could easily kill her if I'm doing a magic version of this. So I'll keep that in mind. I could probably level this with magic. Oh, I wonder if Arg resists ranged. Oh, never mind. It's the fluke, I think. Not sure if this is intentional, but Nazik Shinid, the boss from Legends Quest, does not appear to have a melee attack. So you can use him to like safe spot everything. So I'm gonna have to go very far or go over my go over the 1.25 million threshold at all if I can just not use all my absorption potions, right? Let's see how long I can last. Yeah, so I can kill Damus' second form here because he's far enough away from me that he can't drain my prayer. I guess with the overload potion I effectively have 90 ranged, huh? It's pretty crazy. 75 ranged. Awesome. Living that dream. Camille is significantly less awful. He still sucks, but my accuracy's high enough with range that I basically always hit, so... I think we're going to have to do a lot of AFK Nightmare Zone if I want to get my melee anywhere close to this level of painless, you know? There's 1.25 mil. I'm going to go a little bit longer just to try to get a few head-on points so that I always have tons of necessary for pots. I'm tempted to just stay here until the 513 hour mark, another 10 minutes or so. I got a good thing going right now, and I'm not spending any resources. I haven't had to use any of my prayer pots or any of my absorption potions ever since this dude spawned. Yeah, I'd like to be able to have so many points that I can buy like a bajillion redirection scrolls, and then make redirection scrolls for all the different house locations. That would be fucking killer. The number of new warps I'd be able to have access to. Figure out how many points I need to have an extremely large number of those. Start looking that up. Huh, apparently the Ice Troll King has plus 2,000 range and magic resist, or defense. So I'm not hitting him. It just ain't happening. I'm gonna finish off this overload potion, and we'll bounce out of here. Hey, we made it to the end. Right as the overload right now. Perfect. New total 1.3 million. Oh, I'm so happy to be done with this. Let me go grab my Slayer helmet. Let's imbue it, and then let's not do Nightmare Zone point farming for a while. We'll probably do more. Wow, kitties, you really know what my sign-off voice sounds like, don't you? We'll probably definitely do some AFK melee training, but point farming I'm going to hold off on. And I mean, I don't think we're going to get another item that is able to be imbued for a while anyway, so. Where the hell is this? There's the Slayer. Kitties, it's like 3:40. You guys get fed at 6. You just hear me doing my sign-off voice. Maybe it's the word, okay, thanks everybody, or something like that. I don't know. Super weird. Upgrades. Imbue Slayer helmet. Fuck yes. Oh, it's over. It's actually not that much worse as far as the range attack bonus compared to the Archer helm. It should be fine. Looking cool. Alright. Let me go put these potions back and I'll let you guys know what's coming up for the next episode. Still have like 50,000 points left, which is plenty to buy more absorption and overload potions for future grinding in there on normal mode. Alright. Thanks again. Next episode. We're starting to run out of quests. I still have a few intermediate ones that I can do, but I think we're going to get to a point where we no longer have quests that we meet the prerequisites for, and we will not be able to continue doing one quest per episode, especially with me burning through so many of them for Nightmare Zone there. So we'll continue to do one quest per episode until we no longer can, and then I'll just try to grind whatever the closest quest is each time. I think that's going to be a reasonable way to approach it. Thanks for watching, though, and we'll see you next time. Bye.